Although we often fear them, snakes are an essential component of our global ecosystem. Yet, certain species have earned their deadly reputations due to their potent venom and occasional interactions with humans. It's these species that fascinate and terrify us, demanding our respect as we venture into their territories. The inland taipan, a prime example, carries a toxin load that can take down the most formidable adversaries with a single bite. Number 1. The inland taipan. The inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, is an imposing creature. It hails from the semi-arid regions of central eastern Australia, particularly the black soil plains where small mammals abound. The snake's color varies with the seasons, a camouflage trick it uses to blend in with the changing environment. It's often dark tan in the colder months and turns a lighter straw color as temperatures rise. What distinguishes the inland taipan is its venom. It is regarded as the most venomous snake in the world. A single bite from this snake can deliver enough venom to kill more than 100 fully grown men. Its venom contains taipoxin, a complex mix of toxins that affects the nervous system, blood, and muscles. It acts rapidly, often causing death within just 30 to 45 minutes if left untreated. Yet, despite its fearsome reputation, the inland taipan is not considered the deadliest snake. This discrepancy lies in its behavior. The inland taipan is actually quite shy and reclusive, preferring to avoid confrontation when possible. It's also found in remote areas where human encounters are infrequent. The snake is active during the day, but in the heat of the summer it becomes crepuscular, which means it's active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. The inland taipan's diet primarily consists of small mammals, especially rats. It uses its potent venom to quickly immobilize prey. Remarkably, the snake has evolved an adaptive strategy to increase venom production in response to an abundance of prey. This means that during a plague of rats, the snake's venom becomes even more potent. Moreover, it's one of the few snakes that regularly practices caudal luring, a hunting tactic where the snake mimics the movements of a worm with its tail to lure in prey. It also demonstrates a highly specialized hunting method where it delivers multiple rapid-fire bites to its prey, ensuring the venom is efficiently pumped into the victim. Despite its lethal venom, antivenoms are available for inland taipan bites. Though rare due to its remote habitat and shy nature, when a bite does occur, it's considered a medical emergency. The antivenom, made possible by the milking of captive inland taipans for their venom, is a crucial life-saving resource. In a world where venomous snakes pose a significant threat, the inland taipan sits atop the hierarchy. Its combination of lethal venom and effective hunting strategies have enabled it to thrive in its harsh environment, painting a fascinating picture of adaptation and survival. Number 2. The eastern brown snake. Next in the lineup is the eastern brown snake, colloquially known as the common brown snake. It is indigenous to Australia, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. They inhabit a broad range of habitats, from arid desert regions to coastal areas and even urban environments, making them one of the most encountered snakes by humans in Australia. The eastern brown snake is the second most venomous terrestrial snake, and its venom contains potent neurotoxins and coagulants. While it doesn't possess the largest venom yield, its fast-acting venom can cause paralysis and uncontrollable bleeding. In severe cases, a bite from an eastern brown snake can be fatal within 15 minutes, although the average time to death reported is around 2-3 hours. But what makes the eastern brown snake particularly dangerous is not just its venom, but also its temperament. Unlike the reclusive inland taipan, the eastern brown snake can be more aggressive when threatened, standing their ground and striking with little provocation. With a slender body that can grow up to 2 meters, it's a highly agile creature. It's mostly active during the day, and its diet consists of a variety of vertebrates, including reptiles, birds, and mammals. An interesting fact is that they are particularly fond of house mice, a byproduct of European settlement in Australia. Number 3. The blue krait. The blue krait, also known as the Malayan krait, is a species primarily found in Southeast Asia and Indonesia. They prefer to inhabit moist environments such as rice fields and forests, and are often found near water bodies. The blue krait's venom is extremely potent, with a mix of powerful neurotoxins. Its venom is 16 times more potent than that of a common cobra. Even with a relatively small amount of venom, a bite from a blue krait can lead to respiratory failure and paralysis, and is fatal in 50% of untreated cases. Despite its lethal potential, the blue krait is generally a shy and elusive creature. It's primarily nocturnal and is more likely to flee than fight when encountered. Its diet consists of other snakes, including other kraits, small mammals, and lizards. The snake is easily recognizable by its distinctive color pattern, a series of broad, dark cross bands on a lighter body, making for a striking appearance. Although beautiful to look at, their colors serve as a warning to potential predators of their deadly capabilities. Number 4. The black mamba. The black mamba, known for its coloration and speed, is one of Africa's most feared snakes. It's found across a range of habitats, from savannas to woodlands and rocky slopes in the eastern and southern parts of the continent. The black mamba is not named for its body color, which is usually a shade of gray, but rather for the inky black lining of its mouth, revealed when the snake feels threatened. It's one of the fastest snakes in the world, capable of reaching speeds of up to 20 kilometers per h. The black mamba's venom is highly potent, containing both neurotoxins and cardiotoxins. A single bite can deliver a large volume of venom, enough to kill multiple adult humans. The venom acts quickly, causing symptoms such as rapid onset of dizziness and difficulty breathing, eventually leading to paralysis and respiratory failure if not treated. Despite their fearsome reputation, black mambas are generally shy and will seek to escape when confronted. However, when cornered, they can become aggressive and strike with deadly precision. They are mostly active during the day, hunting for their preferred prey, which includes small mammals and birds. Number 5. Tiger snake. Tiger snakes are so named for their striking banded pattern, although the pattern can greatly vary, and some may have no bands at all. They are native to the southern regions of Australia, including its coastal islands and Tasmania. Tiger snakes inhabit a diverse range of environments, from coastal dunes and marshes to grasslands and woodlands. In some areas, they are even found in urban environments. They are especially associated with wetlands, swamps, and creeks, as they are excellent swimmers. Their venom is incredibly potent, with neurotoxins, coagulants, hemolysins, and myotoxins. Before the development of antivenom, mortality rates from tiger snake bites were among the highest in Australia. Now, with prompt medical attention and antivenom, deaths are significantly reduced. Tiger snakes are known for their defensive nature. When threatened, they flatten their bodies and raise their heads off the ground, ready to strike. Their diet primarily consists of amphibians, fish, birds, and small mammals. Tiger snakes give birth to live young, which is a unique feature among many snake species. Number 6. The death adder. The death adder, native to Australia and New Guinea, strikes an imposing figure. With a robust body and a triangular head, the death adder possesses a somewhat distinct appearance from many other snakes. They typically inhabit forests and woodlands, often hiding under leaves and debris with only their tails visible. What sets the death adder apart is its hunting technique. Instead of actively hunting its prey, the death adder uses a sit-and-wait approach, relying on excellent camouflage and a unique tail that it wiggles as a lure to attract prey. Once an unsuspecting victim is within range, the death adder strikes, and it does so with impressive speed. The death adder possesses one of the fastest strikes of all snake species, typically taking less than 0.15 seconds to strike and return to their original position. Their venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, causing paralysis and possibly death due to respiratory failure if left untreated. Death can occur within 6 hours of a bite. Despite their ominous name and lethal venom, death adders are relatively placid and will only bite if provoked or threatened. The availability of an effective antivenom has significantly reduced fatality rates from death adder bites. Number 7. The vipers. The vipers, a large family of venomous snakes, are spread across most of the world, notably excluding Australia, New Zealand, Madagascar, Hawaii, various other isolated islands, and the Arctic. The family Viperidae includes some of the most dangerous snakes like the saw-scaled viper, the Russell's viper, and the puff adder. Vipers are characterized by their long, hinged fangs that they use to deliver a deep bite. They are generally known for their potent venom, consisting of various toxins that can cause symptoms such as pain, swelling, necrosis, blood clotting disorders, and often death if untreated. Most vipers are terrestrial, preferring to stay on the ground, though some inhabit trees, and they are found in various habitats, from deserts to rainforests. Many vipers are nocturnal, using their excellent heat-sensing capabilities to hunt warm-blooded prey in the dark. They feed on a variety of animals, including small mammals, birds, and reptiles. Despite their dangerous reputation, most vipers prefer to avoid conflict with humans and will only bite when threatened or disturbed. Each species within this family has unique behaviors and adaptations that contribute to their survival, and their venom potency and aggression vary widely. Number 8. The Philippine cobra. The Philippine cobra, a highly venomous species native to the northern regions of the Philippines, stands out among the world's most dangerous snakes. They inhabit a variety of environments, including low-lying plains, forests, and agricultural fields. A distinguishing feature of the Philippine cobra is its ability to spit or spray venom up to 3 meters when threatened. Contact with eyes can cause temporary or even permanent blindness, making this a significant defensive mechanism. The venom of the Philippine cobra is a potent neurotoxin, one of the most toxic of all cobra species. A bite can result in paralysis, respiratory failure, and death within 30 minutes. Philippine cobras, unlike some snake species, are active both day and night. They are known for their diet of small rodents, but also eat other reptiles and amphibians. They have a unique hunting style where they deliver a single precise bite, retreat, and wait for their venom to immobilize the prey before consumption. Number 9. The boomslang. The boomslang, whose name means tree snake in Afrikaans, is a tree-dwelling snake native to sub-Saharan Africa. They can be found in a variety of environments, from forests to savannas, and are known for their strikingly large eyes, indicative of their arboreal lifestyle. Boomslangs are shy by nature and usually flee from humans, but when threatened, they can deliver a venomous bite. Their venom is hemotoxic, meaning it disrupts the coagulation process in the bloodstream. This can lead to internal and external bleeding, which can be fatal if left untreated. Despite the potential lethality of their venom, boomslang bites were historically considered less of a threat due to the snake's rear fangs and the fact that venom injection requires a significant bite. However, this perception changed after the noted herpetologist Carl P. Schmidt died from a boomslang bite in 1957, emphasizing the snake's potential danger. Boomslangs feed primarily on chameleons and birds, and they have a unique way of hunting. They approach their prey slowly and then strike suddenly and accurately. Despite their fearsome reputation, they play a crucial role in controlling the populations of their prey species, thus contributing to the ecological balance. Number 10. The king cobra. The king cobra is a species of venomous snake native to India and Southeast Asia. Its scientific name, Ophiophagus, translates to snake eater, which is a nod to its dietary preference. They are found in various habitats, including dense forests, bamboo thickets, and even agricultural areas. The king cobra holds the record for being the world's longest venomous snake, with some individuals growing up to 5.5 meters in length. They are instantly recognizable by their large size, prominent hood, and the distinctive chevron pattern on their body. The venom of a king cobra is not the most potent among venomous snakes, but the amount of neurotoxin they can deliver in a single bite, up to 0.2 of a fluid ounce, is enough to kill 20 people or even an elephant. The venom affects the respiratory centers in the brain, causing paralysis and death due to respiratory failure. King cobras are known for their intelligence and their fascinating behaviors. They are the only snakes that build nests for their eggs, showing a level of parental care that's rare among reptiles. Their primary diet includes other snakes, and occasionally monitor lizards. Number 11. The many-banded krait. The many-banded krait, also known as the Chinese krait, is a species of venomous snake found mainly in Southeast Asia and southern China. They inhabit a variety of environments, including marshes, hills, plains, and even farmlands near water bodies. This snake is one of the most venomous in the world. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin that can cause paralysis and respiratory failure, and it's fatal in about half of untreated bites. The many-banded krait, however, is typically non-aggressive and tends to be more active during the night. The many-banded krait has a distinctive pattern of narrow crossbands that are white or cream against a black or dark-colored body, and it can grow up to 2 meters in length. The primary diet of the many-banded krait consists of Number 12. The saw-scaled viper. The saw-scaled viper, also known as the carpet viper, is a small but formidable species found in parts of the Middle East and Central Asia, stretching to India and Sri Lanka. They inhabit arid regions, such as deserts and dry grasslands. Despite their small size, saw-scaled vipers are considered one of the deadliest snakes globally due to their potent venom and the frequency of human encounters. They get their name from their threat display, where they rub sections of their body together to produce a sizzling sound, somewhat similar to a saw cutting through wood. Their venom is a lethal mix of cytotoxins, hemotoxins, and neurotoxins, leading to widespread tissue damage and bleeding disorders. The venom is slow-acting, but without treatment, it can result in death. Alarmingly, their bites are often painless and can go unnoticed until symptoms start to appear. Saw-scaled vipers are typically nocturnal and feed primarily on small mammals, birds, and amphibians. Interestingly, they give birth to live young, a feature shared with only a few other snake species. Number 13. The Belcher's sea snake. Named after Sir Edward Belcher, a British naval officer and explorer, the Belcher's sea snake is considered the most venomous snake in the world. This marine snake is found predominantly in the Indian Ocean and Gulf of Thailand, inhabiting shallow waters and coral reefs. The venom of the Belcher's sea snake is extremely potent. A drop is said to be strong enough to kill more than 1,000 people. The venom is a potent neurotoxin that quickly leads to paralysis and death. Despite the potency of their venom, Belcher's sea snakes are generally placid creatures and bite humans only in self-defense and rarely inject their venom. They primarily feed on fish and eels. One of the fascinating characteristics of this snake is its ability to breathe through its skin. This adaptation is crucial for a snake that spends most of its life underwater, allowing it to stay submerged for hours before resurfacing for air. Number 14. The rattlesnake. Native to the Americas, rattlesnakes are a group of venomous snakes known for the distinctive rattling sound they produce as a warning to potential predators. The rattle is a series of hollow segments at the end of the snake's tail which, when vibrated rapidly, produce a characteristic rattling sound. Rattlesnakes are pit vipers, a subfamily of snakes that possess heat-sensitive pit organs located between the eye and nostril on both sides of the head. These pits allow them to detect warm-blooded animals, even in complete darkness, making them highly effective hunters. Rattlesnakes are found in a wide range of habitats, from desert sands to forest floors and prairies. Their patterns and colors are typically well-suited to their surroundings, providing excellent camouflage. They are ovoviviparous, meaning they give birth to live young, unlike many snake species which lay eggs. Rattlesnake venom is primarily hemotoxic, meaning it destroys tissue, causes hemorrhage, and disrupts blood clotting. However, some species also have neurotoxic components in their venom, which can cause paralysis. Despite the danger they pose, rattlesnakes are generally not aggressive and will usually only strike when threatened or provoked. Bites to humans often occur when the snakes are intentionally bothered or accidentally stepped on. Rattlesnakes have a broad diet, including small mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. They employ an ambush hunting strategy, lying in wait for prey to pass by. After striking and envenomating their prey, they release it and follow the scent trail to the immobilized or dead animal. One of the most well-known species of rattlesnakes is the eastern diamondback, Crotalus adamanteus, known to be the heaviest venomous snake in the Americas and the largest rattlesnake species. Another notable species is the Mojave rattlesnake, Crotalus scutellatus, whose venom is considered to be one of the most potent of all North American snakes. Although rattlesnakes are often feared and heavily persecuted due to their venomous bites, they play a crucial role in their ecosystems by controlling the populations of the small mammals they prey on. It's also important to note that effective antivenom is available, and with prompt medical attention, most rattlesnake bites are not fatal to humans. In many Native American cultures, rattlesnakes are regarded with reverence and are often featured in traditional ceremonies and stories. They symbolize various concepts, such as transformation, renewal, and fertility. Moreover, rattlesnakes have contributed to medical research. Their venom has been used to develop treatments for various conditions, including blood disorders and cancers. This detailed look at rattlesnakes paints a picture of a group of animals that, while potentially dangerous, are an essential part of their ecosystems and have significant cultural and medicinal importance. They truly embody the phrase, respect, don't fear. Number 15, the fer-de-lance. The fer-de-lance, or Bothrops asper, is a highly venomous pit viper species found across a large range from southern Mexico through Central America and into South America. They are predominantly found in tropical rainforests, palm oil plantations, and agricultural fields. The name fer-de-lance translates to spearhead in French, a reference to the snake's spear-shaped head. Fer-de-lance snakes are feared throughout their range due to their potent venom and their proximity to human settlements, which often leads to encounters. Their coloration and pattern allow them to blend in perfectly with the leaf litter and undergrowth, making them incredibly well camouflaged and difficult to spot. Their primary diet includes small mammals, birds, and occasionally amphibians and other snakes. Their venom is hemotoxic, causing damage to tissue and blood cells, and can result in severe swelling, pain, blistering, and necrosis. Without treatment, a bite from a fer-de-lance can be fatal. The snake's large size, up to 2.5 meters in some cases, means it can deliver a significant quantity of venom in a single bite. Fer-de-lances are also known for their reproductive prowess. They are ovoviviparous, meaning the female incubates the eggs inside her body and gives birth to live young. A single female can give birth to as many as 80 young at one time, contributing to their abundance in their habitats. Despite their notorious reputation, fer-de-lance snakes play a significant ecological role by controlling rodent populations. They also serve as a food source for other animals, like the opossum, which has developed a resistance to the snake's venom. Interestingly, the venom of the fer-de-lance has been studied extensively by scientists for its potential in medical applications. Some compounds derived from their venom have been used in the development of drugs to treat heart diseases and blood clot disorders. In some cultures within their range, the fer-de-lance is regarded with a combination of fear and respect. They are often the subjects of local myths and legends, representing both danger and power. Conservation efforts for these snakes primarily focus on educating locals about the snake's behavior and the importance of medical treatment following a bite. Like all wildlife, fer-de-lance snakes are best appreciated from a safe distance. Respect for these creatures and understanding their habits can help to avoid unnecessary conflicts and appreciate the integral role they play in our ecosystem. Despite their venomous bites and proximity to human settlements, they serve as a reminder of the complex balance in nature and the need for coexistence between humans and wildlife.